Sabrina Wallace.
Understand that you've been wired to the cloud, and they created an engineering interface, meaning that they took the chakras, okay? And they wired them. All these chakras are wired to these little stars on the body that I post here, and they're called nodes. So they're a little N. Then they have these big things, and I get a different color so you can understand. Then over top of your heart is something called a radio frequency sync. And what that does is it collects signals and makes them stronger. These people that have enslaved us in such a way that once I do finally get the good humans of the world, be like, you mean like, wait a minute, like, can I try to understand you crazy woman? Just won't shut up. Yeah, I'm not shutting up. Sorry. It looks exactly like that, doesn't it? Look at the little symbols, okay? This is my great uncle's folder from Shepherd Air Force Base. Also go over his old notes with flux density notation with mercury and whatnot. Why? So that people understand that this has been going on for a really long time. So tell me how your phone works. When you click a button and you send an email, you don't see the email leave the phone. It's a wireless, invisible signal. Just like your body. It's a body part. Geoengineering, weather control, and all these systems work together. When I log into your body, I'm looking at multiple manifolds, force manifolds, and I'm using mathematics to log into your cell structure with something called biophysics, opto-array, electronic, photonic, moving your cells around with pressure, temperature, and physics, physical, biophysics, change. Not, oh gee, I'm waving my magic wand. No, I'm logging into your body with radio frequency directly. This is how AI precision healthcare is offered. I'm going to show you the bigger sign here in a minute. Step 1, since 2005, any little nerd who can code Insignia Bluetooth for light switches since 2005 is working with these biosensors, K-Hop Pierce neighbor routing, dynamic channel allocation, thermodynamic routing, right there. You can go look it up. Open shortest path first, body to body. How did I find it? Cybersecurity for the new digital ID and the 60 low personal area network. Machine to machine, no human to crack it or decrypt or encrypt it. And it's ad hoc, vehicular ad hoc or whatever. And then the body is what sends the signal. Now, the moment that I found this, mathematically, by the metrics, I had a shit fit because I'm like, how the hell are you using the human body for that? What are you doing? If you're doing that, you're using the aura. And of course, you can imagine, as a natural telepath, having been electronically tortured all life long for metrics, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You told me, not y'all, but family, professionals, people, oh, energy work is bullshit, the aura's not real, only believe in what you can see, we're gonna fix people's health. Well, I was told I had pseudo-tumor Sabrina. Anybody got an immune disorder out there? Ever wondered why they can't fix it? Okay, maybe I should get another slide back here for a second. Where's your immune system? 80% of your immune system is in that field. Am I able to electronically log into you and change out the cellular homeostasis of your electrical cell structure? And anybody who knows anything about biology, you shouldn't have sandwiches. When you go eat your lunch, after you're done eating your lunch, you shit it out in the same format? No. And why is that? Because we're biochemical beings and we have electricity ourselves. Yeah. But if I hit you with the signal and I decouple your ass from your circadian rhythms by using the ratio, the ratio, to decouple, uncouple the cellular state. Now, where did I get this from? Tufts University, Dr. Michael Levin. Life extension, synthetic biology, and mortality research. It's called regenerative medicine, biomedical tissue engineering, wireless tissue engineering. With that, we have to dissociate your electrical fields from. This is called biofield from the National Institute of Health. And the quantum rocket chair is called quantum field. In morphogenesis, or synthetic biology, morphogenesis, it's called morphogenetic field. And why? Because it's still all the same damn thing. Your cells, every level, exchanging data in your lymphatic system, your tissues. Now, they're hacking into that, changing it so that they can get transhumanism, synthetic biology, life extension. Okay, so if I go to work for Command and Control C4ISR, Cybernet, NIBRNet, back into the NSA, DNA steganography with the NSA, and we watch every synaptic exchange at 5100 bits and log it with the NSA PRISM program. That's what Assange, Snowden, and all of them were talking about. That's why they killed Barnaby Jack, the ATM Jack Butter. He was there at DEF CON to present that it was easier to hack the human body with a pacemaker or otherwise. You didn't need to have a pacemaker than it was a car. Dead. So with that in mind, I'm like, why can't we talk about this? So I went and found where you can talk about it, because even in the machine learning, you're not allowed to write the word biofield, which I found very weird. Okay, because nobody reads that stuff. So then I found out that it is the following. Electronic, medical, police, warfare divisions, military, your Lockheed, Raytheon, all of them. Signal, advanced signals, technology, it's everywhere as a job. In information, surveillance, and reconnaissance, the internet of behaviors, bodies, things, the industrial internet of things, the medical body area network, all way back, 2005, 2015, it's all there. And I'm like, these are jobs? Oh yeah. And then neural modulation, neural stimulation, Project Cell is watching everybody think in real time with CT2WS, cognitive warfare technology, EEG headset, ultrasound, modified ultrasound, all walking around on a headset. Then the Renius chipset embedded in their left hemisphere. I'm like, where did all of this come from? Synthetic telepathy, been out there since 1995. So they needed a backbone. Just like back in the day when everybody was logging in email for the first time on dial-up, it would get crowded, people would have to wait forever and get kicked off. If it fucking worked it, I would know. So my job was to upgrade them, to bring them on dial-up and onto cable modems, for which I used a system called NMAPs on comm controllers with something called COM21 cable modems, which were different than the throwaway DOCSIS stuff in the big cities. Different markets. So different hardware. Everything. Different software. So I went ahead as I continued to make my little T-bar list, and I'm like, so let me get this straight. If I'm in radio frequency, if I'm in IT, I log into the body, make changes, and organize. If I'm anyone else in the world, I'm a fucking nut job. Give me drugs and make me sit still. And the only place you can really learn about the biofield is in the Bible, because Jesus used it to heal. And I mean, it's ions and electrons. It's your exchange with your environment. That's why everybody works with radar. So we're told get your nuts away from it because it'll overheat you and such. It's microwave. And then they also can feel the radar coming and going without looking at the screen. Yes, because you have an electrical body part involved. So then, as if all that wasn't enough, I couldn't figure out how is this so obvious to me. but not everyone else because I admit the body part. Now, entering where I come from Black Projects. So I go back to my grandmother, who was a Rosicrucian in Chicago, has a bunch of depression glass. These are nanolipids. And they would have them stand on a metal plate or whatever. Yeah, and that's your specialized concrete for human teleportation, like you heard about in the mouths of Sean Ryan and other people who he interviewed, the Marines and such, that found the photonic different mixtures of concrete.